Hello everyone, my name is Ethan and thank you for joining me on day 43 of playing chess every day until we reach 1500 ELO on chess.com. So we got my chalky milk today, so doing good. We're gonna hop into this game and we're gonna play good chess. Okay, alright. Okay. So he's probably coming looking for this fork. Here. If I move here, I drop the bishop. Takes. And then we can look to play h6, g5, f5. No, take f6, g5, h5 probably, because we don't want to drop the rook. It's kind of a hard position I got myself into. I'm pretty sure that was the line that I had memorized. It is going to make me a little upset because I'm going to have to find a different way to route my knight. But I don't really see another option right now, so we're going to take it. Okay, bishop is now attacking this pawn. Here, if he goes here, we'll play this, there, push, back, here, here. Looks okay. Here. Here, here. Honestly, both these squares are probably okay to have a knight on. Could probably just do this. Look to squeeze him. Here, here. He might play here, here. And in that case, I'd wish I had had a knight on there. Here. He can now come here. It's technically a fork, but it doesn't matter. I'd be happy taking that anyways. I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Maybe not. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think developing the knight here is probably the right move. Okay, we have two attackers of this pawn. So knight move here would add a defender here. So we could look to play this, eventually looking to reroute the knight somewhere here. 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 Adds an extra defender or an extra attacker on that pawn. If I move here and they move here, I will go here. No. Push the pawn. Feels kind of wrong, but I think that's probably the best move, so far at least. It's a really weird looking move though. It does block a knight move inward, so I'm pretty okay with that, I think. If he pushes again, we'll go here. We'll kind of have a tall pawn back here, I think, but it's probably not the end of the world. I could consider that, but it just feels like too many weaknesses for me, honestly. Let's move here. If he doesn't find a way to defend this pawn, we'll take the pawn and then the light square bishop, hopefully to try to mute the attack he's got on my queen side. They do. So now we'll look for this. We could do this. This push takes, just loses. if king moves, king g1, bishop takes e2, rook takes e2, knight takes g3, probably h takes, but either way I think I'm just looking to do h5, h4. As a matter of fact, here takes here. In this position I might honestly just look to exchange there, get myself a safer king, and then continue with the attack. Yeah, this is an odd position, I feel like. But I say that a lot of my games, so maybe it's not that odd. Honestly, it's a pretty blunted bishop for the most part. It may be a good idea to trade it off. If he doesn't move the king, I have the option of taking here, and then he is pretty much forced to take with a pawn or to move the king. I could look to play h5, hoping to get him to weaken his position with h3 before capturing. Because h5 here takes here, there. Oh, I guess he can shut the position down that way. King moves. Takes here, threatening to take here. If here, we'll go here, I think. Here takes do we want to play this first? Here, if they move this bishop out of the way, we get that move in, which obviously traps this bishop. So here, push there, takes h5, looking for h4 and then g4. Is it better to just go straight for this? Here, takes, push, takes here, push there, now takes here, there, push here, there, push. Looks pretty good. Here forks this. I just gotta be careful because I don't know if I can get out or not. Here, down, then we take that pawn. It's a triple fork. I think we're probably fine there. And I basically should be looking to trade the knight and the rooks off as fast as possible here, I think. So with that being said, I think this rook to d7 is a clear move choice for me. Here, then he either has to decide where to put this rook, or he has to trade, which is exactly what I want. Here, there, there. Oh, no. Yeah, we're fine. So we have a passed pawn in the center of the board. If he's not careful, I'm going to have a connected passed pawn in the center of the board. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a valiant attempt. What about this? Here, there, there. It's fine. And we may still even play this move, still looking for that rook trade. So he's actively choosing to give me a passed pawn. Now the question is, do I do... Because I can do take, 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 check, back. So I can do that. I can also just push. Push here. Where does that go? Pushing is not as strong as it felt because of this check that he can throw in. If takes, this pawn is hanging. Here, check. Takes, takes, king b7, rook here, knight here, and we just start marching. Now, do we play here, check? No, I don't think we do. That feels wrong. So here, yeah, okay. Do we want to pick up this pawn first? Since it's a double pawn behind, you know, some of my pawns, I don't feel super inclined to pick it up, just because they're going to have a hard time doing much anyways. Okay. I don't have any checks available. Here. There. There. Seems okay to me. I mean, if he wants to play super defensively, I'm not really going to be bothered by that. He's also giving me the open file. But I can also just start pushing. He's probably looking to play something like this. So it may not be a bad idea to go here, push, there, looking for the check and exchanging the rooks. And we are also forking the threat of rook to e1 and the threat of taking. Push. If he comes up here, check. King is likely to move there. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I want here, actually. Here, let's check. There, here. If takes, discover check. If not, we have check there, and then we will force promote. If here, yeah, it's hard to win when you're down a rook. You could block if you wanted to, but I mean, I take with the rook. He's back in check. Here, check. I'm even comfortable with that in game, honestly. All right, we did it. We are officially exactly 1500. That is very exciting. They played with 76.2% accuracy. I played with 84. There's a fun line here where they go here, we give check. I think they go back here, you take, they move, you come here, and they'll do this little trick, thinking that they've won a piece, but I come here and this knight has nowhere it can go that it isn't captured. So it's a pretty interesting little line that I really like. I've played it a couple times, I think. Oh, that wasn't the best, huh? This doesn't work, does it? Oh, yeah, nope, didn't even think of that. Oh, sure enough. Yeah, that would have been much quicker. I think I was worried about, like, him bringing his rook in here somehow, but there's no obvious way for him to do that. Did they just want me to advance and... Okay, alright. And we did consider that, so... And they did prefer this. I was just looking to get the pieces off the board, honestly. Oh yeah, what was I supposed to do there? I don't see anything wrong with that move. I guess to go here, but he can stop that with this. And I guess I'm still winning, but it's not as decisive feeling. But yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me in this series. I really appreciate the support that I've gotten. It'll probably be a little bit... I'm going to take a little bit of a break before I start my road to 1600 journey. You guys have been great. I love chatting with you guys in the comments when I get the opportunity to. Yeah, it's been a pretty fun thing overall. I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner, honestly. Once again, I want to thank Doodle. Seeing your series start and grow was one of the things that really inspired me to do my own. So it's been great. With that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye.